Guys,
Why do you do that to me right when the countdown's done?
it just came to
No,
me.
you time it like that to make me look like a crazy person.
All right, welcome to the show that's on at 3 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern Standard Time, which also could be 12 o'clock noon over on the West
or
Coast.
14 o'clock.
Right, somewhere.
China.
Yes, military time. All right, guys, we love you guys so much, and thank you for showing up for the show that's on in the afternoon. All the cool kids, all the sunnies out there, we know
Hot
it as
Mess Express.
Afternoon Delight. That's right. Oh, we got all your usual suspects on the menu today. We got a pop culture Thunderdome quiz. We really enjoyed the songs that got banned, so we're doing volume 2 today.
I'm
Exciting
winning
for
again.
that.
I'm getting 100 again.
I'm feeling it in my bones. You're going to be on day 6 for 100%. Of course, we have Vote Drinks, Meme It or Leave It. Oh boy, we got some funny and sassy ones. And then we have a Reddit rundown report. We're going to talk about a tacky wedding today and see what the bride does about it. Then we've got Is This News? Mel sent over 3 stories, and they could be questionable. They could be news, which that's what we're here for, to be the judge and the jury, to let her know, are they newsworthy or are they just, nice? It doesn't matter. Either way, great job, Mel, right away on the top of the show. And, of course, we're finishing off today with Hey Girl Hey, horrible horoscopes. We get to read my mother and sister for filth because Sagittarius and Capricorn are on deck. Buckle up, Susan. I'm coming for you. Oh, that's nice, David. Real nice. I love it. All right, give me some pop culture, Thunderdome music. And
Songs that got banned. Offensive. Cancel culture.
not playing you anymore. All right, first question. The BBC bans a lot, apparently.
know.
The BBC banned this 1967 Beatles masterpiece, the epic closer of Sgt. Pepper, over one line that says, I'd love to turn you on, which they feared was a drug reference. Name it. Is it A, A Day in the Life? Or is it B, Strawberry Fields Forever? Or was it C, With a Little Help from My Friends? Or was it D, Penny Lane?
It's A Day in the Life. A.
Okay. All right, question 2. This beloved 1967 sing-along had a lyric, making love in the green grass. It deemed too racy, so a cleaned-up radio version overdubbed it with Laughin' and a Runnin'. Name the song and the artist. Was it Wild Things by The Throngs? Was it Brown Eyed Girl by Van Morrison? Was it Sunshine of Your Love by Cream? Or was it D, Happy Together the Turtles?
Brown Eyed Girl by Van Morrison.
Okay, so you wrote it about me. Question 3, Brian Wilson worried radio wouldn't play a pop song with this one word in its title, and some stations were hesitant. Today, it is hailed as one of the greatest songs ever. Name the 1966 Beach Boys classic. Is it Good Vibrations? Is it Wouldn't It Be Nice? Is it God Only Knows? Or is it Surfing in the USA?
God only knows where I... God.
Oh, so he was worried about the word God, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow. Question 4. On the Ed Sullivan Show...
Oh, this is easy.
Producers asked this band to change Girl, We Couldn't Get Much Higher. The singer sang the original line on TV anyway, and they were never invited back. Name the song in the band. Is it Light My Fire by The Doors? Is it White Rabbit by Jefferson Airplane? Is it Somebody to Love by Jefferson Airplane? Or is it People Are Strange, The
Come
Doors?
on, baby, light my fire.
All right. Question 5. The BBC banned this 1972 protest single, the debut single from Paul McCartney's post-Beatles band, for being too political after Bloody Sunday. Name it. Is it Band on the Run? Is it Give Ireland Back to the Irish? Or is it Live and Let Die? Or is it Jet?
It's Give Ireland Back to the Irish. B.
Question 6. Morality campaigner Mary Whitehouse tried to get the BBC to ban this cheeky 1972 novelty tune over its double meaning, which was ironic because it became rock legend's only #1 hit. Name it. Was it Johnny Be Good by Chuck Berry? Was it My Ding-a-Ling
Yes.
by Chuck Berry? Was
My
it Great
Ding-a-Ling.
Balls of Fire by Jerry Lee Lewis? Or was it Tutti Frutti by Little
My
Richard?
ding-a-ling. We're in 7th grade.
My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling.
I love saying
Won't
that.
you play with
No,
my...
that's not how it goes.
Oh, that's
Number
how we
7.
sang it in Delaware
No,
with the hot potatoes.
Get out. Ew.
Question
My
7. This 1972 Lou Reed classic actually slipped past the BBC censors. They did not catch the racy references buried in it, so it aired freely. Name it. Was it Perfect Day? Was it Vicious? Was it Walk on the Wild Side? Or was it Satellite of Love?
Come on, babe. Take a walk on the wild side. Because it said, and the color girls go like this. That's the line that it's not
Painting
true.
a picture is a wonderful song. Question 8. The chorus of this 1992 dance smash sounded an awful lot like E's Are Good, taken an ecstasy reference, so the BBC balked. It spent 4 weeks at number 1 in the UK. Name it. Was it Ebenezer Good by The Shaman? Was it Insomnia by Faithless? Was it Blue Monday by New Order? Or was it Born Slippy by Underworld?
Hey, Ebenezer Good.
Okay. I love that Insomnia
I
song.
had to think for a minute.
Question 9. The 1992 protest song sparked a national uproar over its subject matter, and amid the pressure the artist chose to pull it from the album himself. Name the song in the band. Was it Fight the Power, Public Enemy? Was it Killing in the Name, Rage Against the Machine? Oh, one of my favorite Spin Class songs.
I love Rage Against the Machine.
Me too. Cop Killa by Body Count? Or was it 911 as a Joke, Public Enemy?
it's
I
C.
dialed 911 a long time ago.
The answer's C.
Okay. Cop Killa. All right, question 10. Some stations deemed this bubblegum 1997 smash too suggestive, but drew a big lawsuit from a toy company. So a censored edit made the rounds. It was global number 1. Name it. Was it Bop? Or was it I'm a Barbie Girl?
Yes.
Or was it Wannabe? Or was it Thub Tumping by
I hate that song.
Chumbawamba?
It's Barbie Girl by Aqua. C.
Okay, let me go get that answer key.
Bad songs. The BBC will cancel you.
That's the truth. BBC is fierce.
It's tough
All
crowd.
right, answer number 1. Which Beatles song was it?
A Day in the Life.
Correct. The BBC banned the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper Finale, 1967, worried about the line, I'd love to turn you on, promoted drugs. It's now considered one of the band's most crowning achievements. Next up, which song was it?
B. Brown Eyed Girl.
Brown Eyed Girl by Van Morrison. The line, making love in the green grass, was too racy for some 1967 stations, so a radio-friendly cut dubbed it, and the earlier laughing and a running, yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
hey.
Most oldie
Skipping
stations
and
play the
jumping.
original today. Wow. Making love in the green grass. I want to hear the both difference, because I only know laughing and a running. Anyway.
That's right, you do.
Did you know about that?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Obviously, you got it right. Brian Wilson, what did he do? What song was it?
God only knows.
Yep, he feared the radio would touch it because the pop song had God in the title. Indeed, Hesitant in 1966, it has been one of the greatest songs ever. God only knows what I'd be. I like that song. All right, next up, which one is it?
This is easy. It's Light My Fire by the Doors.
Maria is cheering you through the screen. You are correct. Ed Sullivan's team asked them to change Girl.
And
We
he
couldn't
did,
get
and
much
he sang
higher.
it, and they said never again. Kabosh.
Jim sang it anyway. The band was never invited back to the show. Who cares? There's other shows out there. Maybe not in this time period, but I'm like, don't worry about it. All right, Paul McCartney wrote what?
Give Ireland back to the Irish.
Right, wrote it with Wings after Bloody Sunday in 1972. The BBC banned it. Was too political, though it still hit number 1 in Ireland, of course. All right, what was the silly song?
Yeah, my ding-a-ling.
That's right. Campaigner Mary Whitehouse pushed the BBC to ban the naughty novelty song over
It's
its obvious
silly.
double meaning.
Yeah.
And amazingly, it became the great Chuck Berry's number 1 and only number 1 hit.
Yeah.
All right, what song was the adult references?
Hey, babe, take a walk on the wild side.
Right, over the censor's head. So the song aired without a hitch. A rare case of band-worthy song that got in the way.
Yeah.
All right, what's this next one?
Ebenezer Good, I think.
Right. The hook was widely heard as E's Are Good, read as an ecstasy nod, and the BBC balked, and the song still topped the UK chart for 4 weeks in 1992. All right, what was this next one?
Body Count. It's by Body Count. See, I don't want to say
Okay. Ice-T's metal band ignited a national firestorm with the 1992 protest track amid the pressure that Ice-T decided to remove it from the album himself. Interesting. All right, what was the pop song?
that. Barbie Girl.
Correct. Some stations found the 1997 hit too suggestive. Toy makers Mattel sued over the use of Barbie, and funny enough, they used it in the
Yeah,
Barbie movie.
I got another 100.
Oh my God, day 6 of 100. The dog days of summer are treating Mel so well. Let's go over to Capybara.
Let's bring them lettuces. Oh, maybe we shouldn't bring them lettuce.
Well, maybe we should bring them kale.
Yeah.
Looking for your wild side with a gentle twist, Sonnies? Say hello to the Capybara Cafe, Florida's most unforgettable animal experience. Get up close and personal with capybaras, reptiles, and the cutest exotic creatures around, all while learning, laughing, and making a real impact. Every visit supports animal shelters, provides sustainability, and delivers educational magic for the whole fam. So don't just scroll, scurry over to thecapybaracafe.com and book your encounter now. The Capybara Cafe, where curiosity lives and your wild heart gets to roam. All right, we are back with Boat Drinks Meme It or Leave It today. Here we go, this first one. Here's your flour in the worst possible container. F you, love flour
You know
companies.
what? Put it in a bag, it rips open.
Why do they do this? It's in a paper bag and it goes everywhere.
dumb.
So dumb. Next up, me. The moon looks huge tonight. And then the moon says back, so do you, bitch.
That's silly.
Next up, I'm still disappointed that Bobby Flay didn't name his daughter Sue. That's all.
Souffle. Oh, stop.
I love
I
that
wonder if
one.
anybody else had to say it out loud.
Next up, I'd rather boil rice one grain at a time than to be added to another group chat.
Yeah, I have so many.
Listen, I have some. I'm fine with the ones that I have, but any new ones, I'm not playing.
I can't do
I can't.
it. It's
Somebody
a lot.
tagged me into 32 messages. Oh
yeah, I have one.
I just couldn't get it. I just couldn't
There's
do it.
one on Instagram that's a DM and it's like 45 people. I'm like, shut
I had to leave.
F up.
I had to leave or mute or something.
Yeah.
Next up, manager, can you be nice today? Me. Is Alex off? The manager says no. Then she says, then no.
That's me.
I know. That's why I put it in there.
That is so me.
Next up, imagine you pass away and all you have 4 pictures of you drinking.
Oh.
This
wait.
is honestly my grandmother. My grandmother had to have a martini or a glass of wine or in any picture that ever was taken. That was the rule in our family. Oh my gosh, Mama
That's
Nita
hilarious.
had to have it. She would, oh no, give me my wine. And so like she would have to have the picture with the wine. So
I
it's
love
funny.
this.
All I have is pictures of her
That
holding
means you had fun.
alcohol. Next up, my winter body is way ahead of schedule.
I love this.
I can
Yeah, 'cause
hibernate.
It's too hot to go outside and play.
It's too hot, you guys.
Mm.
Next up, if I saw Bigfoot, I wouldn't even give it F because, to be honest, I got too much going on. I don't care.
It'd be like, oh,
Good. You
That's
look
where we're
hairy.
at.
Go get laser.
murder hornets.
Yeah.
What happened to them?
Oh, I don't know. They're probably in Utah. All right, next one. Listen to your body. My body. Go get a cinnamon roll the size of a tire.
Why does Instagram attack me?
I mean, honestly, that's what my body is
True
screaming
story,
for.
last one.
I don't know a single millennial who doesn't have their phone permanently set to silent.
Correct.
A ringtone? I haven't heard one in years. Even vibrate is too much.
You know what? It's true.
Remember how like we used to customize
You
like
pay for them.
like
too.
I would have like a ringtone for all
For
of my
every
friends.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you would pay for them, and it's like now I don't even want to hear the damn thing.
I don't
ring.
even know. It's on complete silence.
Love
Ridiculous. But what's not on complete silence? Let's turn it all the way up at Boat Drink.
Somewhere between lunch and legend, there's a place where the day slips off its mundane. Helmed by Captain Rob and Captain Whitney, part hosts, part legends, part beautifully orchestrated icons. This isn't just a bar, it's a daytime escape portal for people who refuse to live boring lives. Boat Drinks Bar is the vibe to thrive, to stay alive. You didn't plan to stay all afternoon, but Boat Drinks has never been concerned with your plans. Find your escape in Uptown St. Augustine, 123 San Marco Avenue, where the afternoons arrive fashionably late and leave comfortably transformed. Boat Drinks.
All right, we're back with the greatest, the crown jewel of the show, which is Addie's Reddit Rundown Report.
Let's unpack it.
All right, the subreddit today is Am I the Asshole?
Oh, thank God. It's back.
The TLDR is Am I the asshole for threatening to elope if my future mother-in-law doesn't stop planning a tacky wedding for me?
No. I'm saying no.
All right, then let's go to Panache.
Ew.
All right, here we go.
I was like, wait, do I hit the button?
Opie is a 30-year-old female, and her fiance is a 35-year-old male. I will be getting married to my fiance in June. Just some background. I moved from Canada to Ireland to be with my fiance. My entire family lives in Canada, and my parents are elderly and in poor health. I left my job in Canada and cannot work in Ireland until after I get my visa, which can't happen until after I get married. Make sense? My fiance has a good job, but money is still tight. On to the drama. My fiance and I were planning a simple ceremony at the registrar office and then dinner with the family afterwards.
Okay, they want simple and easy.
Fine, makes sense, right?
Yeah.
We were planning on having a big wedding in Canada next year once my visa is approved and I'm working. It's important to note that my parents are unable to travel due to their health, and my future in-laws can and do travel abroad several times a year. Also, we live in the same city as my future in-laws, but my fiance owns his own home. As soon as I arrived, my future mother-in-law starts making wedding plans. My fiance has 4 siblings, 2 sisters and 2 brothers, but none of them are married. One of his sisters does have a young daughter. Well, my future mother-in-law tells me it's the first one of her children to get married and it needs to be special. She starts by telling me we need to marry in the church her and her husband were married. I tell her that I'm not comfortable with that since I'm of a different faith. She goes on to tell me we need to have a proper reception so the whole family can be there.
It's not her wedding.
I wanted to make her happy, so we agreed to a small reception. We explained we don't have the money to afford anything extravagant right now. I was also uncomfortable having a big wedding without my family there, which is why we were planning a large wedding in Canada for next year. She said that would be unfair to her family because her other children didn't have the money to travel abroad and some of them didn't have passports. By the way, she wasn't offering to pay for anything on to the tack. Okay. Every Sunday, we had dinner at her home, and she would tell me these ideas she had. She insisted her granddaughter must be the flower girl, and her daughters had to be bridesmaids, and his sons needed to be groomsmen. We were told that we were having a simple ceremony at the we told her that we were having a simple ceremony at the registrar's office. She said we could do a wedding walk at the reception. She suggests venues that were way out of budget, which we told her. She asked her friend if we could use her manor for the reception, and they agreed, but still wanted to charge us quite a bit. We never agreed to this, but the future mother-in-law said she already promised her friend.
So?
Future father-in-law agreed to pay for the manor.
Oh, fine.
We wanted to compromise, so we agreed to a small reception at the manor. However, every suggestion I made was shot down. I wanted my colors to be purple and black. Future mother-in-law said that was too dark, bad luck, and not flattering on her daughters, and purple is not an appropriate color to make a man wear. We would do red and green to match the venue. What is this, Christmas?
I'm done with this story already.
I wanted daisies, my mom's favorite flower, and she said daisies were childish, and we had to have roses because her middle name is Rose.
Oh, fungal with this woman.
And it's tradition. I suggested roses and daisies, and she said they don't go together.
Oh, shut the F up.
Hold on here, buckle up. My fiance and I told her that a lot of her ideas were way out of our price range. On to her brilliant money-saving ideas.
Oh, jeez.
She went to those cheap online shops with the nice pictures that send you paper dresses and plastic garbage, aka Temu. She thought I should get my dress and all of the decorations from these cheap online shops. She sent me listings for hideous dresses, platis shoes, ugly press-on nails, dingy flowers. She suggested I spend the week leading up to the wedding making all the food ahead of time. The final straw was when she took her daughters and her granddaughter to an actual bridal shop to pick out dresses and shoes. She arranged a spa day for them, all of them, to have their hair and nails done. I wasn't invited because I was too busy making all the food. Future mother-in-law said that she would pay for her daughter's dresses, shoes, and spa day, and I could just pay her back after the wedding. At this point, I was fuming.
Oh, run away.
As my fiance, we told her that we would not be going ahead with any of her plans. We would be going to the registrar's office as originally planned. Future mother-in-law was not happy. She said that she had already made these plans and paid for the venue. We told her that that was just too bad. She demanded
Good.
we pay her for the money, and she and her and the future father-in-law paid for the venue. We told her no.
Good.
She could use the venue for whatever she wanted. Am I wrong for backing out after a future mother-in-law made all these plans?
No, you're not. And the fact that her fiance stood by her side and they're like, no, we're not doing
I'm
that.
glad he did, because you know moms and sons.
I tell you all the time.
Right?
This woman is out of control.
All right, we got some notable comments here.
All right, read the names of the commenters.
Significant hairy Alps.
Ew.
Not the asshole. You should have shut her down from the start. Go elope and call it a day. This is
Yeah.
your wedding. Don't let anyone bully you into having your wedding.
Yeah.
Scenario Gone Wrong 45 says, if the author caves now at the beginning,
Oh, you're going to be done.
the mother-in-law will forever rule her destiny.
It's open field day then.
Even if the author rejects future control, the cost will be enormous. Now is the time to nip it in the bud. Yes, there will be some fuss, but that is the sound of freedom. Mother-in-law will realize she can't control the couple. If she gets the full wedding, she will know she did and tells her that she can, and that is very dangerous. I love that comment.
You go, person.
That is a very good comment there.
It's
Yes,
true.
scenario gone wrong. Because, yeah, you have to go through a little bit of the fire,
You
but
have
that's
to
the
be
sound of the freedom.
uncomfortable and have discomfort
Right, right.
in life.
Right. This next one, Giggler 1962 says, you hit the nail on the head. Future mother-in-law wants a second wedding on Opie's and fiance's back. No, thank you, in all caps and exclamation points. Do whatever the hell you want with the manor you paid for. I won't be there. The Delulu is rampant in future mother-in-law's brain. Best of luck, OP. Oh, and congratulations, dear. Not the asshole. Please update us. Terrible Antelope 680 says, I'm sorry, but can we please hit pause on the other shit and touch on the fact that she is taking herself and her children to
Yeah.
a spa day and paying for their hair and makeup, and you will pay them back later so they can do this and
Unbelievable.
not take the bride, her future daughter-in-law and family on this spa day,
That
and then
just shows you what the mother-in-law thinks of her as a person right there.
and then suggest instead that you do your own hair and makeup and press on nails for the bride?
And you make all the food.
But they will be at a spa while you cook and bake this week without any help. This is wild. This is so mean. Like none of this is okay. Future husband needs to agree you both need to go low contact. Are you sure you want to marry into a family that will treat you like that? That's a really good question.
It's like Cinderella.
In a foreign country with nobody around you? That's a really good question. Maybe you and your husband need to move to Canada and be near your family instead.
Or move away from everybody's family. You have your own life.
At this point, if you want to go through with this, do the wedding you want and skip the family celebrations and go right to the honeymoon. Damn, they don't deserve you. What psychos? I agree with that.
Yeah.
Who was that? I like that person. Terrible antelope.
Antelopes.
I like that one.
Antelopes.
All right, and then I've got one more here from Weary Baby. Did people pick these names?
The names are the best.
Oh boy, another one. Are you sure this marriage is a good idea? This will be your life. All the milestones will be hers. All your children's milestones will be hers. Will you be allowed to raise your children outside of her church? If you do, will she constantly tell your children that you are wrong in keeping them from God? That's a good question. I would be taking 2 giant steps back if I were you. I would also be having serious conversations with my future husband about how he sees the two of you and your possible children navigating his mother's inability to respect other adults and opinions. Because ultimately, she will be his problem to manage. Will he be able to do that? Will he resent you for making him do that? Sounds like a lot, but this particular story has ended with you and he doing exactly what you want to do. That's great. Imagine, though, having to ride the same roller coaster every time the two of
Yes.
you want to make decisions
That's
about
what's
your
gonna
life.
happen, so just move
Is
far
this
away.
what you want?
No.
I mean, this is hard. She loves this man.
Well, then they need to move away from his family.
I like the suggestion of moving to Canada.
No, I'd be near neither families. Be in your own space.
Her
make your own
parents
life.
are almost they're 1 foot on the banana peel. I think it would be right for them to move to Canada and spend some quality time
Yeah, you
before they
know.
go to pasture. Nothing wrong with Canada. Mean Trevor's out there. You can serve him a nice charcuterie board. Oh no, he's got a new rice cooker. He's very excited about it. So
Rice cooker.
He can make rice for everybody. Future mother-in-law shot down the bride's purple and black for her own red and green to match the venue and vetoed the daisies. Whose taste actually gets the final say
The
at
bride.
a wedding? Right.
The bride and the groom. Actually, it's just the bride because the grooms usually are like, okay, whatever.
Well, yeah. Here's the one that made the whole all of us gasp over here. Future mother-in-law booked that spa. Oh, that spa day. That spa day really made my skin
Such
crawl.
a rude bitch.
Right. Unbelievable. All right. Sounds like you're done with this one.
I
Let's move over to
can't.
Panache.
And look
I
at-
know, but I needed something strong from Mel today.
I did throughout the whole thing. People like this exist.
Yeah. But you know, was there a solution that you can
The
give anybody?
solution is move away from them.
Yeah.
Because his mother-in-law, and here's the deal. People will let you know what they think of you as a person without coming out and saying it. Everything this mother-in-law did, it's the weird mother and son thing.
Yeah.
The mother-in-law does not care for her as a person. No matter what you do, she's not going to. And she doesn't think anything you like is good enough. She doesn't think you're good enough for her son. So you're not going to win.
You
so
notice
might
what
as
I
well just
noticed
shut
on
it
this
down.
story, though? But none of the children stood up.
No, they're not going to because they've always let the mother do whatever she wants
So
to
I
do.
can only imagine the one child that has the daughter, what she had to go through with the mother like
Exactly.
this. I mean, honestly, it's
Because the problem is people let people do whatever they want, and
Right.
then you create monsters.
right. Yeah, and you just keep building on it. I know,
I'm so sick
absolutely.
of that.
All right, guys, let's head over to Panache.
These people.
Every guest, every time. Since 1987, Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, their guests, and community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space, dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. They're focused on making your day and continually raising the bar by aligning with Aveda's mission. You gotta get Panache.com and get with it, boo.
All right, we left that Reddit behind. All right, we're getting into Is This News?
Here we go.
We've got 3 stories in front of us. We're going to be the judge and the jury. You guys keep going. You guys are doing great in the comments. Give me a hashtag news or a hashtag not news and let us know what you guys think. All right, this first one. The Great Italian Art Heist Foiled. All right, this one sounds like in a movie. Italian police recover stolen Renoir, Cézanne, and Matisse artworks worth millions of dollars. Fancy paintings, master criminals, the whole thing. But we cover a lot of criminal headlines. So how is this one going to make this newsworthy?
All right, so it's about the stakes. We're talking 3 paintings by 3 of the most French artists, the most famous French artists who ever lived. Renoir, a Cézanne, and a Matisse. Is that correct?
Yep.
Worth together more than $10 million. They were snatched back in March in a heist from a private art museum in Italy.
Wow.
These aren't dorm room posters, guys. These are irreplaceable treasures.
Dorm room poster. Well, I had the Scream, in my dorm room.
But here's the news, they got him back. Italy actually has a special police art crime squad.
Wow.
The Carabinieri.
Okay.
These folks tracked down and recovered all 3 paintings and returned them to their owners. 9 suspects are now in custody while the investigation continues. So the good guys actually won on this one.
Oh,
guys.
okay.
But here's where it goes from thriller to comedy.
All right.
These master thieves, they broke in by using a tractor
Whoa.
to batter down the gate.
Damn.
A tractor, guys. And then when the alarm went off, they were scrambling across the garden in such a panic, they dropped one of the paintings.
Oh, my goodness.
A 4th artwork, another Renoir, and just left it laying there in the yard.
Hopefully it didn't ruin the
Throw it in
painting.
the bushes.
Hopefully it didn't ruin.
And here's the sweet part. These paintings aren't just expensive. They're what Italy calls patrimony. They belong to everybody, and they're part of the world's shared beauty, meant to hang in a museum where regular people can stand in front of them and feel something. So when the art squad brought them home safe, they just didn't recover $10 million. They gave a little piece of beauty back to all of us.
I gotta tell you, there's some big deals with European thievery out there. Remember, like
but they do
the
it
crown
so dumb.
jewels, and that
They're
was
so
stolen
dumb.
just recently. They really need to up their security game out there. It is dumb, but like they can sell these on the the black market for more millions of dollars, and that's what kind of happens with some art, especially around World War II era, when they were raiding a lot of the Jewish homes, and they were stealing the artwork, and some of them are coming back to life. I definitely think this is newsworthy.
The cool thing is that they actually have a crimes unit for art.
Yeah, that sounds like pasta. What was it called? Carbonari? Yeah.
I like it.
I like that story. I think it's a good story. Hopefully they get everything back and they get to go to jails.
Yeah, they're going to go to the jails.
The jails. All right, next one. Boston builds a wall against the water.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, Boston aims to tackle a 100-year flood risk worth $10 billion in infrastructure projects. Now, I got to be honest, this is a study, a plan. Nobody's poured a drop of concrete yet, so tell me why this is news.
All right, so the stakes are enormous. Boston, one of the oldest, most historic cities in America, not older than St. Augustine, is expected to see up to 1.5 feet of sea level rise in just the next 25 years.
Well, we could probably learn something from here.
But here's the scary number.
We flood.
If they do nothing, flooding could cost the city as much as $40 or $54 billion by the year 2090.
What are you going to do?
The historic buildings, the neighborhoods, the tunnels, all of it. The Army Corps said basically all of Boston could flood in a big storm in the next 64 years.
I mean, it happens to us anytime we even get rain and we flood.
Instead of waiting for disaster, they're getting ahead of it. Boston teamed up with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers and laid out 20 separate projects.
Okay.
About a $10 billion plan stretching across 16 miles of coastline to hold the water back. And as one of the commanders put it flat out, doing nothing is not a viable option.
Yeah.
So the honest part is, and we keep it real here on the show, Davey, this is still early. It's a feasible plan, but they haven't picked the design yet, and $10 billion is a lot to fund. So they're taking public comment through mid-September to hope to have the money blueprint done by next summer. So we live in an old city.
Yeah, we do.
When it rains here and not even that hard, it floods. And if you don't do something about the seawalls, you're taking a chance to lose all that history. And I think this is definitely
currently
news.
we are doing something about our seawall.
Well, down here.
They're reconstructing our seawall there. But up there,
but they also don't like.
but nothing's been done yet. They're just talking about
so
it.
I don't understand why we got to have meetings to have meetings.
Right. Let's get some
If you're
pro
saying
action
in the next
there.
64 years, it's potentially everything's going to be underwater. Let's go.
This story almost seems more of like a bragging rights piece that they have this $10 billion opportunity
I
and try
agree.
to figure that out through nights. I'm going to say not
You're
news.
not doing anything.
Not news
Well,
for
it's not
me.
news because they're not doing
Yeah,
anything yet.
do something about it, Boston. Then we'll make it
Maybe
news.
they need to have our people go up and talk
That's
to their
not
people.
your fault. It's their fault. They're not doing anything. They got
Have
to.
those
They got to
people,
get
our
it.
people talk to their people.
No, we don't do jack shit either. Please, I'm sorry. It's been we have not had any kind of resolution on flooding at
know what,
all.
yeah.
Seriously, what the hell are we going to talk about? Go move some hot air? That could be an email.
There have
Oh.
been meetings about meetings.
Yeah, get out of here. Next, we're gonna have some absorbent water pad
Yes.
put in the for
Turn
the
it
zoning.
into a splash pad.
Yeah, it's just gonna absorb the water. Then they're gonna take it like a giant sponge and put it out in the ocean and bring it back.
Not news.
Dopey. Story 3: the storks come home. Okay, white storks make historic return to English Midlands after a 600-year absence. Okay. I don't love birds, so
I don't
I'm
like birds either, but I
not
like
quite
the story.
sure if this is going to be newsworthy. But let's see. 600 years is a long time.
Yeah, so here we go. The last time a stork nest was in part of England, King Henry VI was on the throne declaring war on France.
France.
So that's 6 centuries, guys. To put that into perspective, these birds have been gone from the region longer than there's been the printing press. But now they're
Jeez.
back.
Oh my.
When something returns after being gone for 600 years, that's not a bird sighting, it's total history. It's a real careful rescue mission. A group called the Derbyshire Wildlife Trust brought the storks to protected wetland.
Oh, okay.
They'll settle into big predator-proof enclosures to get comfortable before going fully wild.
So it was man-made.
Yes, it took 300,000 pounds in funding to make sure it happened, and they picked up the exact spot along the River Trent because wild storks has actually been spotted flying overhead recently.
They delivered the babies.
The dream is that the settled birds are like a welcome sign, convincing wild wanderers to land and start family.
That's true.
But here's the part that I adore the most. It's not just the storks. The very same river where they recently brought the beaver had been gone even longer, all the way back to the Magna Carta, over some 800 years ago.
Wow.
So piece by piece, these animals are coming back, and these folks are literally stitching an ancient ecosystem back together. So the white stork is the bird of folklore, the one that the legend says brings the babies. So being born in an English countryside that children today can look up and see something their ancestors haven't laid eyes on in 20 generations, that's news.
I like it. That's definitely newsworthy for me. I love seeing the nature
After
come back.
600 years?
After 800 with the beaver. That's a
the
big
Magna
beaver.
Cartas,
I love
yeah.
it.
I
All
think
right.
news.
Let's go to bin 39.
Bin 39, the hidden gem of downtown St. Augustine since 2016. This is your secret getaway to a fabulous time. It's tucked away inside the lobby of the St. George Inn, and this charming spot boasts a courtyard setting that's straight out of a dream at the north end of St. George Street. Their wine collection features over 85 unique gems, is a journey into the extraordinary. You'll find wines from both small and large producers. They're open daily from 8 to 8 and Thursday to Sunday from 1 to 7. You got to check them out. Bin 39.
All right, we're back with Hey Girl, Hey Horrible Horoscopes. We've got Sagittarius and Capricorn on deck. We've Sagittarius, you were born November 22nd through December 21st.
Okay.
Hey girl, hey! Adventure awaits. You'll book a gloriously spontaneous getaway, pack it in 10 minutes, arrive glowing with wanderlust, and discover you booked the hotel for the wrong weekend.
Oh, God.
As in last weekend, as in no room in the inn there, Shannon. You'll stand in that lobby with a duffel bag and a dream while a very apologetic teenager named Braden explains that there's nothing available in the whole city. There's a festival, girl. There's always a festival. Enjoy your night in the rental car.
Oh, God. That's the worst.
That's where you get the neck crick.
That's when you're like, forget it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sleep
Just
on the
go
street.
home.
Darn.
All right, Capricorn, here's Susan. December
Susan.
22nd through January 19th. Oh, ambitious Capricorn. You will completely crush the big presentation of your life. Flawless, powerful. You'll finish, bask in the applause, and then someone will gently mention that you were on mute the entire time. Every brilliant point gone, screamed into the void, and also you had spinach in your teeth.
Oh, geez, double whammy.
A full garden waving hello through your whole vision of the future. The ladder you're climbing, girl, somebody greased the mute button. Watch your step.
That's like the worst.
That's horrible.
Horrible horoscopes.
Well, Sonnies, that's a wrap on this thunderous, thirsty Thursday. We chilled, we thrilled, we laughed, we thrived, and most importantly,
we survived.
we did that Reddit report, that's for sure. Guys, tune in tomorrow. We got a very special guest. We've got Jenna coming in from Great Expectations. She's bringing somebody tasty and fabulous. I'm excited. You're excited.
I'm excited.
Hit that share button. We need you. We love you. Bye,
Yes.
booze.
Bye, guys.
Yo, that's the show. But before you go, hit the share. Let the whole town
We
know.
got good vibes. We got some for days. Sprinkle that Sunny in 100 ways.
Tap it, send it, text your crew.
Tell your mama and your neighbors too.
Word.